Local couple is remembering their daughter through a nonprofit foundation to raise awareness about domestic violence. Today, I am joined with Pastor Abraham and his wife, Vicki. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Can you just tell me, just to start off, how are your efforts right now going to remember Chartara, your daughter, right?
Yes, things are going well. We are, of course, pressing our way to the 21st for the foundation launching. And that's been exciting as well as, challenging.
Yeah.
But things are going well.
What have been some of those challenges in starting this foundation?
Well, it's just been, it's hard, first of all, just going through this. And especially with the holidays and with Thanksgiving and the grandchildren, her children, it's been challenging for us, but it seems like God has just been making a way, He's just been putting things in place for us to move forward.
Yeah, so what is the name of this foundation? Tell me a little bit about it and what you envision this becoming.
Okay, it's Chartara, Legacy of Hope and Love. And this foundation has been birthed just to be able to be an assistance, to be help to those that may be trying to escape domestic violence situations, to educate teens and young adults on how to avoid unhealthy relationships, build up self-esteem, self-worth. We want to be able to educate those that may be able to avoid this type of thing.
Yeah, and that's so special and definitely needed. How does it feel being, so close to the victim of, that you're remembering the foundation with as parents, but also wanting to be really close to this issue of domestic violence and being a safe haven? How do you balance that?
Well, everything that we do now has been somewhat turned into ministry. It's as I say, challenging because we're having to do dual things. We're thinking on the loss as well as the benefit for those that are going to come into contact with the foundation.
Yeah.
Still grieving, but we know we just feel like we have a mission.
Right.
To go forth.
And you said your daughter Chartara had 4 children, so you have 4 grandchildren.
Right.
We have more, but she had
Oh, yes. So is her legacy kind of living on through them as well, and are they involved in this?
Definitely.
Yeah. They're still grieving. They have challenges as well. The oldest is 22. The youngest is 11.
Yeah.
Just turned 12 recently. So, but yeah, they're wanting to do whatever they can to, since they don't understand a lot of it.
Right.
But they want to, preserve the legacy like that. Yeah.
But I see them, their traits, they are mirroring her.
Yes.
There's so many things that they do is just right in line with the desires that she had. So.
Yeah. Well, that's so beautiful. And speaking of desires, kind of what do you hope that people get out of this? And are there any events right now that people can look for? What resources, what education, what initiative is going to come from this for the people of the CSRA?
Right. So on Sunday, we're launching the start of the foundation, Chartara Legacy of Hope and Love, also known as the Chartara Foundation. So we're launching that on this Sunday at the Columbia County Exhibition Center. And there we will be presenting the foundation and letting people know that we will have a monthly online presence where we'll be educating, with webinars and educating, as I said before, teens and the young adults.
Yeah, so this event, what can people kind of expect for the launching of Chartara's foundation?
Well, we have a great lineup. As a matter of fact, we have Dee Griffin from Channel 6. She's going to be our keynote speaker. And we have some other phenomenal speakers as well.
Yes.
But then we're going to also have the national recording artist, Zircardi Cortez, who's going to come and minister and song along with the dynamic Abraham brothers. And
Jay Jeffries.
Jay Jeffries, right.
Your very own.
Right, our very own Jay Jeffries.
Yes.
He's going to be moderating.
Moderating, okay, emceeing the event.
Yes, yes.
So tell me a little bit more about this monthly presence. In the education, these webinars, what can people kind of look forward to as you begin launching?
Well, starting in January, like you said, we're going to have some phenomenal speakers that's going to be able to speak into the lives of teens, you know, try to lead them in the right direction, try to get the mind, you know, in the right direction so that, as I said before, they'll know how to avoid unhealthy relationships. You know, just build them up, build up their self-worth.
Yeah.
The Bible has everything that we need. And as far as relationships are concerned, our young people need to understand that that's where you need to go, rather than the television and YouTube and all of these videos. It's the Bible.
Right. And so you guys shared with me your daughter's age. I'm not sure if you're comfortable sharing it, but you're talking about teens too. Is there a specific age demographic that you are trying to really educate? Or are you really being a safe haven for everybody that may be experiencing intimate violence?
Everybody, we want to start, because these days, you know, we got to start early,
Right.
educating. So I mean, like 10 on up, you know, we want to educate, get them a good start.
Right, and make these topics and discussions not so difficult to have and
Right.
easily
Right.
digestible.
That's right, that's right.
That's right.
So you're a pastor too. Can you tell me a little bit about how maybe, you know, following a tragedy like this, how have you seen your community show up for you? What have they done to really help get Chartara's foundation off?
Well, I would say that there has been great support. The people have come and embraced us, and of course, you know, I think they understand that it's not about us as much as it is about making sure that we minister to the masses.
Right, absolutely. Well, one more time for the people at home, the event this Sunday, the launching of your foundation, where, when, what can they expect?
Okay, Chartara Legacy of Hope and Love. That launch is going to be at the Columbia County Exhibition Center on this Sunday at 4 p.m.
Yes. It's going to be a sit-down.
It's going to be a sit-down
Type
banquet
meal, yeah.
style. And like I said, we just hope that people come wanting to and prepared to support this
Yeah.
foundation.
Right, right.
Absolutely.
And we are a 501c3 entity, so we're asking for those businesses, entities that can support financially, take consideration of our entity.
Absolutely. Well,